What's going on, y'all, man? It's your boy, Dre Honest, bro. Y'all already know what the fuck. That's how I know. Oh, God, I went crazy on the volume. Now, I'm trying to get my volume and things situated, everything, get everything figured out. But I just want to show y'all something before we get into the grits of this video. I want people to stop being sheep. I want people to stop being brainwashed or stop saying stuff, but you're the direct cause and the direct reason why things are the way that it is within the 2K community. You know, I advocate and love this game, and I speak so passionately about this game, but also at the same time, like I said, there's no filter, there's no script. I'm saying everything that's on my mind and everything that I'm seeing. Y'all can feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments all you want, but I'm gonna show y'all gameplay, show y'all builds, etc. and so forth that meets my claims. Anyways, with all that being said though, man, here's a build. 6'2", max weight, semi-max wingspan. I think a 93 pointer on the build, right? I don't understand why there are people playing this game or guards that play this game that don't max out their weight. I don't understand why there's people in this game that play this game that don't max out their interior defense, don't max out their block, their strength, their rebounding at the guard height, at the guard position. I mean, basically in this game, if you know, bro, it's either a 3 or a floater, either a 3 or a dunk, either a 3 or you feel me? Or a play leading to a 3. But playing with people, playing against people, playing in the 2K community in general it's not even toxic. It literally is like you're telling the same story over and over again, and that's really what it is. There's people that say the game get boring. People say that the game is boring. People that say that when you're playing you don't like it because you're going up against the same thing, left, right. And my biggest thing is, if I know I'm going up against somebody who can't beat me because of the structure that I play with, the abilities that I play with, the things that I do, how obtuse and how weird I play, I see every game as a free game. But there's people that play the game that get upset that you're going up against the same thing. Why are you getting upset? There's people that aren't smart enough to put strength on their builds. They're just not. Or especially small guards that don't understand, like with the high perimeter and a high strength, that helps you break through screens, helps you break through, especially those double stack screens that get off a fading 3. That's what people want all the time. Let me get a fading 3. But if you stop the 3 from happening in general, they're gonna have to fade back the other way, and some people can only fade in one direction on 2K. That's how little people's brains are when it comes down to this game. So this is me showing y'all one build. I got 9 cap breakers, specialized in playmaking. So as y'all know, I will put my cap breakers on my 3-pointer, my playmaking ones on my ball handle, and then I will probably do either put 2 points down on the perimeter and put that there, or just put it on my physicals, because it's not necessarily that it matters, but it's like, you feel me? It's not doing nothing that it wouldn't or couldn't already do within the game. Essentially. That's one whole thing within this game though, that is like constant. Nobody has their own brain anymore. Nobody has their own mind. Nobody does their own thing. It's either you play exactly like one play style, or you make a build to play like somebody's play style. I have a friend just made a 6'1" build. After I literally sat down and talked to this guy before he made a build. Right before. So I'm telling him about how cheap strength is, how cheap rebounding is, maxing out the block, maxing out your interior defense, just having these things here on your build. This dude made a build with a 99 3-pointer. Like, what are you doing? You're making the same exact 6'1" build as the next man. You're a monkey. You monkey see, monkey do. You're a sheep. You can't think for yourself. And then also, it's the community of people that tell you motherfuckers to make these fucking trash ass builds. And I'm not even going to be like trash ass builds, but it's the fact that you're giving people the idea in their mind that they could potentially, eventually, or one day play like you are on your team. And today, while playing with my friend, he was on his 6'1" guard, and it just didn't work. It didn't work because of the lineup. And granted, we don't have no team chemistry, but it's the fact that you made something and you don't have access to those people. You don't have access to me. I'm not a big man that sets screens, but I can get on a 6'5" lock and guard anybody. The fact that I'm willing to get on a 6'5" lockdown defender with legend brick wall just so I can get my weak ass guard open, but if he can't get open, then also I can get myself open as a hybrid ISO lockdown defender build and still be able to fade threes within the meta, but also be able to play the game, also switch, swing, rebound, pass the ball to some extent, a degree, is because I took time to think about my build. Now that y'all seeing my builds and stuff like that, this isn't like a big old complaining video, but it's a video asking the masses, asking the 2K community, asking people in general. You guys are about to see gameplay, or seeing currently gameplay of me playing on these small guard and doing everything that I'm saying. Going up against 6'9s, 6'8s, being able to push through and break through the screen because I have strength in my build, but also high perimeter. Seeing me being able to contest a shot because I have the ability to. Seeing me being able to go for a rebound because I have the ability to, and I did not limit my build. But I also seen someone who made a 6'8 build that didn't upgrade block on their build, aka simply grinding. I looked at a simply grinding video. This man has a 40 block on his 6'8 build. Now, simply grinding, dominant individual. He may not need block on his build because of who he has access to and the people that he's able to play with within the game of 2K26. You, person watching this video, you do not have access to those same people. You will not ever be able to play in those ways, and you will never be able to achieve or get to what that other individual whom you're copying is getting to. I had a friend who pulled up on me today, same type of build, no block, 6'8", and he dunking the ball and everything. You know, he dunking it. Dunking the ball, that's cool. But in 2K26, if you get somebody to dunk the ball, or score a 2, it's a stop. On the 3s at least, in 5v5 settings, you gotta just take what you can get. But the overall mindset of, I knew for a fact that as long as he was gonna score 2s, it didn't even matter. I wasn't fearful. I wasn't not confident in myself or in my team. It didn't even matter. And my team sucked. But it was the fact that I went into the game knowing for a fact that, hey, we're gonna win. We're gonna play, we're gonna win. No matter who I go up against, no matter who I see, it's people that aren't even playing Park right now because of how quote unquote toxic the Park is. Now, how am I on a Park in its own dedicated server, in its own dedicated space, and I'm still waiting for games? Even while being on a 5-game streak. Isn't that weird? To still be waiting for games? I'm talking about this is like decent wait to like 10 minutes before my next game. 15. Pushing it, edging ever so slightly per game. And then even still when I play a game, my team or the people I play with, they're so used to playing one robotic ass way, one shitty ass mindseted way, and they're so fucking prideful. And the people that I play with or have played with over this whole month and all of last month, and by the way, today's the 8th of October. We making it through the year. With grace. And please be thankful that you're alive today, man. Please. But I'm playing with these people that are all sheep. You don't have no creativity. You see one thing is really is monkey see, monkey do. You're putting money into a game to play like somebody in whom you will never ever be like. But it's not enough people in the 2K community that be themselves. And the one motherfucker or the one or two motherfuckers that do play 2K, that do be themselves, get trashed for it. I'm talking about Joe Knows. You can't, this man has been banned from leagues because he plays like somebody totally different in a system where everybody plays the same. That's real life. And as I play through the game of 2K and go through this year, and people say that the game is boring, people say that the game isn't fun, people are spewing that the game isn't this and game isn't that, you're the reason. And y'all don't accept the fact that you're the reason that the game is the way it is, not because of 2K, because of the individuals in it. I'm over here going up against the same thing every fucking game. Not hard at all to stop. Not hard at all to go against. However, when I get teammates on my team, they act like they don't know what the fuck they looking for. All these dudes on my team be saying is, oh, he's a rim runner. Okay. Oh, he wants to fade threes. Okay. But then these niggas are just allowing that shit just the same. You just allowing him to rim run. You just allowing him to fade threes. Then when I get on my build and shit like that, and when I play my way, it's so unique and can't be stopped. It gets to a point. Now, I kind of had it, like my mental space when it comes down to 2K, playing with people, playing with y'all. I kind of had it already instilled in my mind, like, I don't care no more about my record. I don't care no more about trying to win every single game. I just want to make good content, be a good content creator, and really push myself to the next level in the next space within not necessarily just the 2K niche, but also, once again, just being able to make great content for people. And I feel as though I'm holding myself back. The people I play with, the areas where I need to be in, or the spaces where I could be in, require me to spend a lot more money. Just for example, of this year alone, I have 9 builds that you guys have allotted me to make. 9 total builds on NBA 2K. You guys have allotted me to make those builds. Now, these same builds that you guys have allotted me to make on 2K, or put X, Y, and Z amount of dollar into, that's done. Now I have other build slots, but I've gotten to the point where I want to play the ones. That's going to require me to make another build dedicated to the ones. And me, I play 6'10". I don't know if a 6'10" shortest wingspan or max wingspan is going to be the most viable for me in terms of not playing to any one person's meta, but also, will I be able to trick the system? You know, will I be able to glitch the system? Will I be able to be able to get something that, you know, like, that isn't the meta, that's the anti-meta, and I'm still able to dominate while also producing great content for y'all, while also being able to just, once again, be my full, authentic self in the midst of fire of making good content on NBA 2K. If I'm able to do that, if I can do that, I'm going to try my hardest. But that's the next objective for me, essentially. Making another build, more than likely a 6'10" build for the ones, being able to play the ones, being able to call myself like a lockdown defender with a high ass 3-pointer and getting to dunks and standing dunks and post hooks and floaters and all kinds of things like that, while also being able to generate or create the best type of content for you guys on the ones, and also being able to make the best form of videos. But within the gameplay, I hope you guys just see and know what I'm talking about. Like, everybody's a sheep. Everybody plays the same. Everybody is weird. Yet you can't get mad when you know for a fact somebody's gonna play one way. You can't get mad at that. That can't be boring to you when you know you have an easy game, because you already know the scouting report. I've never seen people who knew how somebody was gonna play and was excited to know how somebody was gonna play and not be excited to know for a fact that that's an easy win. Yeah, it may be boring to defend, but that's a win. If everybody plays the same way, you know the same style, that's a win on your record. I don't play the game for fun. I play the game to win. With all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all understand what I was saying earlier about 6'2s, 6'3s, 6'1s, etc. about how important strength at these shorter heights are versus these taller heights. I hope y'all understand having some block over no block is proven dividends. I hope y'all understand having some rebounding over no rebounding, once again, dividends. And I hope y'all also understand that, yeah, you may be going up against sheep. Yeah, you may be playing up against the weak. Yeah, you may be going up against these individuals who claim to be good, but if they don't play any other play style, any other way, they're bots. I hope y'all understand, like, it's a very easy community, very sheep-like, monkey see, monkey do like, and you should be able to go out there and win and have a positive win record ratio. Now, if you play with randoms like how I do, it's up to you, bro. If you play the game for fun, I hope me and you never meet. And if you play the game to win, okay, keep winning. I'm gonna get up with y'all in the next one, though. Please take care of yourself. Love yourself, man. Tell a loved one, bro. Tell a loved one that you love them, because you don't know how much time you got left with them. Peace.